Now, for people over 50, and I don't know if you've heard of it, it's called Our Time. Our Time. It's lovely, sweet. Should be called Out of Time. Well, that's it. You guys are starting a crowd, see? Because I know I'm killing right now. Because you're all just like, yeah. Killing at the stoner clubs. I love it. I love being in these venues. Half the time I smoke myself sober. Like you go like, wow, I'm just stone cold sober. It's just time to go. It's just hysterical. But I've paced it out well. I was a little high earlier and I took a couple hits off a joint right before I went on because it seemed appropriate. And it's good, we're all here. It's lovely. It's beautiful. So back to that dating site. The flip side to that is if you want to meet somebody under 18, there's a really great site, and it's called Doing Time. So you should check that out. So the flip side of that is there's a dating site for people under 18 called I'm going to repeat the joke. I'm not going to repeat the joke. However, if you're so high and you've been enjoying the joke and you'd like me to repeat it, maybe just put a hand up and we can do that. I think that would be fair enough for everybody involved. Just so you get the full effect. You're like, God, he's talking way too fast. Slow him down. I want to hear that joke again. You don't want to hear that joke again, but that's fine. That's just fine. Groupon for LASIK? Yeah, that's safe. My favorite podcast, when I'm driving into work, I like to listen to podcasts, and one of my favorite ones while I'm driving into work is C-SPAN's coverage of the Senate Subcommittee on Distracted Driving. I'll wait. C-SPAN's covered... No. Terrible. Growing up, I was on sporting teams that were always one step below the Bad News Bears. You know, at the end of every swim season, I always got like most improved, which is nature's way of saying sports are not for you. Which is weird because my day job, I work at Nike. I feel pretty lucky to be working there. And all these people I work with on my floor, they go to this workout class at lunch called Spinning. I have no idea what this could possibly be. I think they all just stand in a room and they just go, la 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 la, that's all it could possibly be. They've asked me if I want to go, but it conflicts with my Whirling Dervish class. Thank you, stoners, for knowing what a Whirling Dervish is. Because that one could have tanked completely, or I'll take the giggles. I love it. I love the kit, by the way. I love the airtight kit. I'm all about an airtight kit. As I've gotten older, you know, I used to have like a fucking briefcase of shit. You know, you walk around like, hey, that's a nice looking briefcase. Yeah, it's just all my paraphernalia. And then for the last few years, I'm kind of trying to hide it from the wife and everything because it really wasn't cool for a bit. You know, and now I'm down to like just like a little like Tupperware pie thing. It's a triangular and it just holds everything. It's sort of perfect that way. It's lovely. I love Oregon for its pot laws right now. I love Oregon for marriage equality. I love Oregon for healthcare. The pot laws is crazy to me. It's hysterical. I'm pretty sure in this room we're all carrying around our state mandated ounce on us because we can legally all carry that, which is great. I love the fact that you can have 8 ounces of weed at home. 8 ounces. Listen, I'm a semi-professional weed smoker, and that's a lot of weed. And the only thing I could possibly think about is when the legislators and the bureaucrats and the people who don't smoke a lot of weed were working with the people who smoke a lot of weed, and then these legislators said, well, how about like 8 ounces? It's like a steak, right? Would that be right about amount? And all the stoner went, yeah, that's exactly what it is. And I love it how, you know, you can't sell it, you can't do all this sort of stuff. You can gift it. You can gift it to somebody. Merry Christmas. Here's your weed. Happy Hanukkah, here's some money. I mean, I don't know how it can work, but maybe that's how it does. What I love about that little bit that you guys all just laughed about, it's a bit I've been trying to add into this joke for years, and I'm just too stoned to remember it. And tonight I was like, gifting, I gotta remember gifting. So thank you, you gave me a gift, I gave you a gift. Now we're all high. Oh, that's lovely. I need to cheat a little bit, because I'm a little high, and I kind of forgot maybe what I wanted to talk about. Oh, did I talk about that? I talked about that. Oh, I talked about that. Oh, I'll talk about this. Oh, I did that. Okay, good. I grew up Reform Judaism, which is sort of like Jew light, really. It's just a cheap excuse for a potluck. It gave me no guidance, gave me no insight to my life. It wasn't very helpful. For a while, I tried horoscopes, and I thought those could work. But my horoscope for today would have helped me like 3 days ago. So then I thought fortune cookies had to be it, right? Fortune cookies, this little pocket wisdom of nugget of beautifulness, right? Wrong. They're always something vague and flowery, right? Like you will find musical happiness in the South. Like, I don't know what that means, because I'm not going to Disneyland anytime soon, because I didn't win the Super Bowl. So I'd like a fortune cookie that would tell me the truth, the God's honest truth. Something real that I can live with, all right? Maybe I'm out having Chinese food dinner with my wife. I crack open that fortune cookie at the end, and all it says is, you'll never pay off your house. That would be great for me to know. Right? Maybe you're single, out on a date, want to go for you to get lucky, Chinese food. Maybe that fortune cookie just says to your date, you're not even worth a pity fuck. So, there's that. I like you guys giggle at that. Some people groan at pity fuck. But it's a good one. It's a really good one. There's some sort of lottery machine here. I don't know what we're giving away later, but maybe there are prizes. Probably not. If you did, by the way, our lovely host has pre-rolls for you. If you didn't get those, are we out of the pre-rolls?
We're out.
Oh, if you didn't get a pre-roll, I'm really sorry. Oh, that was awkward. Well, at least you can get a contact high in this room, for sure. Awesome. Tyrone, how much time do I have? I'm not really paying attention very much. What? I can't read it. 3 minutes. Oh, that's exhausting. Okay, I can get through it. Oh, I just want to... This carpet, honestly, is really nice. So, oh, hey, a pre-roll. Hey, even better. White Fire. Where do we come up with these fucking names, right? Right? White Fire. You know, well, I want something that's just named, Crackleberry. Well, I don't know. Fat Blueberry. Ice Penis. What are these names? I'm gonna lay down for a second just because I can. And this carpet, this is great. Anybody here like to nap? Yeah. And that'd be a job, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be a great job? Be a professional napper, right? You can go out on the PNT, the Professional Nappers Tour, right? Travel around the world, sleep by grassy knolls, creek beds. It'd be awesome, what a great gig. Oh, that'd be so great. I could have my pajamas sponsored by Sealy Posturepedic. Right? Says only sleeps with the best. That'd be great. No NyQuil. No NyQuil. None of that Lance Armstrong shit, okay? You keep this true to sport true, you keep this sport honest, right? I guess with any kind of sport, there'd always have to be an extreme version of it, right? Right, like extreme napping. What could this possibly be, right? Could be sleeping near the highway during rush hour, by the airport when they're testing jets, Coldplay concert. No, that's not true. Anybody can sleep through a Coldplay concert. I've been Timothy Black, and you guys have been great. Thank you very, very much. Get up awkwardly off the ground. What a great way to end the set. Awesome, Tyrone. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the pre-roll.
One more time for Timothy Black. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the water. Whoever got me that water, that was awesome. Because I am parched. It's the first time I can say that, and it actually makes sense in my sentence. I am parched. How you doing, pizza guy? You nodding off over there a little bit. I saw you nodding off. We draw mustaches on the first person that falls asleep. Don't do it. Don't do it. You gonna wake up like, damn, when I get this goatee and shit? Why? You gonna be fucked up. And your girl gonna let you get fucked up. You shouldn't have went to sleep. He told you. Like, you up now? You good? All right, the pizza guy, y'all. What's your name? I'm gonna stop calling you the pizza guy. That's kind of rude. What's your name? What is it?
Jason.
Jason? All right, Jason. All right, Jason the pizza guy. That's better. Make that shit official. You know what I'm saying? Is it Mr. Jason the pizza guy or just Mr. Okay, shit. You deliver your pizza with a fucking purpose. That's what I'm talking about. Your next comedian comes to the stage, another very funny young man I've had the pleasure of sharing the stage with a few times in my stays here in Portland. I love this gentleman, and you guys are going to love him too. Please, put your hands together and show your love for Mr. Will
y'all. Right on, you guys are bringing the same energy I am. That's awesome. Get this out of the way so y'all can see me. Right on, let me take you guys in for a second. I've actually watched so many episodes of Criminal Minds, I just profiled this whole fucking room.
Lots of Diet Coke. No. We brought in some and we put 2 of them in bottles.
Okay. In what? In bottles?
Yeah, in bottles.
I always get pissed off when I go do shows in Idaho because I forget I can smoke cigarettes on stage over there. And I'll be fucked if I'm passing up an opportunity to smoke weed and do comedy. That's 2 of my favorite things. Get some titties in here, it'd be like a dream I had last night. I met the love of my life at a bird watching convention. I knew she was the one when I saw her shirt said "Swallows for Life." Guy the other day told me you look like you got a lot of anger in your heart. My first thought was, hey, fuck you, buddy. Like, you look like a guy that's got a lot of child pornography in your life. He got mad and stormed out. And I was asked not to come back to Bible study.
No, that one's fine. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's not.
I'm trying to cut weight recently. Wanted to get into extreme sports. I decided against it. I was going to go bungee jumping, but I decided against it because it was a broken rubber that brought me into this world. I don't need it to be what takes me out, y'all. I moved up here from Texas in 2013, the great cannabis migration. Y'all legalized fucking weed and I started packing my shit. You fucking smoke joint on stage in Texas, they put you under the jail, okay? I get up here, the fucking weather girl's always lying to me. I find out that it's just better to turn on the Weather Channel. If her nipples are hard, grab a jacket, you know? She's not gonna tell you the truth. I love it up here. This is a cool place. I met the, let's see, where was I? I'm stoned as fuck now. Texas, yes, there's that, okay. Oh yeah, I went to the doctor the other day. Was on an elevator, get up to about the 4th floor, and 4 other fat people get on the elevator. And we're going up, and it's real fucking quiet, y'all. I just can assume that we were all just doing the math in our head. Because the fattest one, it's your fault. If you're the fattest person on an elevator and that shit breaks down, it's your fault, period. We're just looking around, who's to blame? I come from a different environment, a different upbringing. I was raised as a gay. It's not what you're thinking though. It wasn't like an orthodox gay or anything. I didn't practice it, and I hate show tunes. But my mom's a lesbian, my dad, well, he's a cocksucker. So by my calculations, makes me a full-blooded gay. Without all the blowing dudes and butt sex. I'm not sure why I looked you right in the face when I said that. I'm sorry. That was awkward for both of us. I apologize. I thought about converting and embracing my gayness, but I was brushing my tongue and I gagged. Yeah, I just decided against it. That and the fact I really love vagina. I guess I get that from my mom's side. Really, the only gay thing I ever noticed about myself is when I'm stuck in traffic and I see that truck in front of me with those truck nuts, those fucking balls hanging off the back of it. Those things just fucking hypnotize me, you know? I don't know if the light's red, green, people are honking. I'm starting to question all kinds of things about myself. Can't handle the truck nuts. I saw this commercial the other day for pillow pets. You seen a fucking pillow pet? It's a pillow with a head on it that you can bend in half with a little snap that holds it all together. Now, if I'd have had one of these things when I was a kid, I'd have fucked it for sure. Alright? I was a dirty little boy. I mean, that thing would have been special too, y'all. Way better than that Oscar the Grouch trash can my dick got caught and my mom had to help me out with. But that's enough about last week. I really want to do dirty, nasty things to Flo from Progressive. And she looks like she'd let me too. Bend her over the table and be like, if I was a transformer, what kind of insurance would I need then, huh, bitch? Huh? 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 And she'd look up at me with those big doe eyes and go, and I'd take the ball gag out and she'd say, you bungled it. Sorry, that one takes me to a place. While we're talking about people I really can't stand, let's talk about Courtney Love for a minute. Yeah, fuck Courtney Love too. I heard she's got a new autobiography coming out. I'm pretty sure it's called How I Killed the Only Talent I Ever Had Inside Me. I'll wait on that one. I'm always trying to mind fuck myself by setting my alarm clock 12 minutes fast. Only problem is I turn into a mathematical ninja in the morning. The alarm goes off, 7:20 minus 12, 7:08, 3 minutes dress, 7 to drive, 8 minutes snooze, and I karate chop the alarm clock and I'm out. Any other time I need a pencil and paper to write that shit out longhand. I carry the one, fuck it, I didn't like that job anyway. You guys ever